connecting.
Woohoo! Technology, baby.
It's
I
incredible.
swear I see it more in my family. I'm just going to say that.
I think every night before I go to bed, we should do this so you can like tuck me in.
I think so. Deal.
This is so awesome. Hi, Lori. How are you? Okay, so the reason that we have you on, Steve's like, yay! The brunette was able to figure it out. We have, gosh, Lauren, it's been, we both have for years have had, our own unorthodox views on living a healthy lifestyle. And it's the thing actually that brought us together 2 years ago. And since then, her and I have we talk about a lot of stuff, but on the top of that list is always the injustice that's going on, the injustice with how you're being taught to take care of yourself, especially in the medical field. And, in my field as well, nutrition, you just see, so do I, Steve, you just see people putting profit among people. And we're just kind of sick of it. And so we're putting together, we're calling it a beta test group because this is going to be the first of many groups that we want to do to really give people the education and empower them to understand how your body is designed, how your body is made. We want to repair it. We want to heal you from the inside out. And so we have created a 12-week test group that starts November 27th. And so I wanted to bring Lauren on here because you hear from me all the time. I thought maybe she could shed a little light as well from her perspective as a medical doctor. Well, hi, Brian. How are you? On our way of thinking and what we intend to do in order to give you the same crazy passion that we have for just living your best and feeling good and enjoying life.
Absolutely. So what led me to Melissa was her interview where she was talking about intermittent fasting on a podcast. And I started, that was the first time I'd ever heard about this whole intermittent fasting, whatever. Now, I'm a medical doctor. I was an anesthesiologist, but I've always been a fitness enthusiast. I've been a dancer for most of my life. And so working out has always been something I've enjoyed, right? But I found myself in my early 30s killing it in the gym. I taught 4 really killer classes. And yet on my YouTube channel, I saw a video of myself and just excess middle and excess fluff and was like, what am I doing wrong? Because I'm doing everything that I was taught to tell my patients to do. Exercise more, eat less, eat healthy, and it should solve all problems. And when that doesn't work and it doesn't work for me and everyone else, you have to think outside of the box. And so that's where I started to learn about nutrition. So yes, I'm a medical doctor, but everything that I've learned, because she and I are both kind of geeky when it comes to knowledge, and knowledge is power, and like that's what gets us really excited, to be honest. But the whole concept to not fear fat, and if you follow her, this is not the first time you've heard this, right? But the fact is, one, there's no one perfect diet for everyone. But I know that when I personally changed my way of eating and I started to put more fat, less carbohydrates, and didn't emphasize so much the importance of protein and added intermittent fasting and Shakeology, like everything changed. But the fact is that it's not easy to make that change because you guys, I'm very educated, very knowledgeable. I love exercise, and it's still a challenge for me, okay? And this is why we came up with this idea of this beta test group, because we want to make it so that it can be stupid, easy, simple for you to understand what exactly this lifestyle is, see if it's for you, because it might be the one thing that's missing in your life. Because the fact is, what you did when you were 21 to lose weight doesn't work as well in your 30s, doesn't work near as well in your 40s, and it just keeps getting worse. And guess why? It's because the whole eat less, exercise more is crap, guys. It's not good science. And we keep we keep pushing that down people's throats. And in fact, we want to teach people how to look at your hormones and look at how to heal your body naturally, biologically. And the best way to do that is to start looking at the food you eat and changing the way you eat, what you do and don't drink, environmental factors that play into your hormonal imbalance. And you guys, it's not easy, right? And so the concept of this beta test group, and you guys, beta test group, that's a generic name for any kind of test group in medical literature and nutrition literature. So that's not something that we came up with. That's not something that is coined. Like, that is just when you do scientific research, you call it beta. That's just a word. And so that's all we're doing, because what we want to do is we want to take a high fat, moderate protein, low carbohydrate lifestyle combined with intermittent fasting, combined with daily Shakeology, and combined with an awesome workout program, and show you that this probably is going to be the missing link in your fitness and journey, your health and fitness journey. Because so many of you guys have been on the bandwagon of roller coaster rides, of you lose weight, you do the latest, greatest, diet, and then you lose weight, and then you gain it back, and then you do the next thing. And we want to get you off of that roller coaster ride, but it's not as easy as it should be, right? So in this group, there's a team of experts. So you have a medical doctor, you have a nutrition expert, you have a fitness celebrity who has trained professional athletes and is the newest Beachbody fitness trainer celebrity who has his own program in Beachbody, Chris Downing. And he's not bad to look at. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to put it out there. Everyone knows I like chocolate men, but whatever. A master trainer from Beachbody, and plus or minus a naturopathic doctor. I'm talking to a naturopathic doctor in San Diego that has a really well-known podcast. And we're going to show you what it's like to have a medical doctor, Western medicine doctor, and an Eastern medicine doctor to help you learn how to heal your body. So this particular program, we are going to have whole foods based meal plans. Okay. So the one thing that I hate to see is when someone tries to do either keto or high fat, low carb, they start having all of these, fats, but then they're still feeding their body with crap fuel. You guys, food is fuel, and our bodies were not meant to function on this fake food that's made in a laboratory. You guys, these big food companies have scientists that are paid a lot of money to learn how to create food that tells your brain, oh, I want more, I want more. Oreos, great example. You guys, lab rats, if given the option of cocaine versus Oreos, guess which one they choose? Oreos, yeah. And it's not by just coincidence. There are highly paid scientists, food scientists, that know how to manipulate food so that you can become addicted to it, so you have a hard time coming off of it. So in this 12-week program, what we're going to do is we are going to give you a high-fat, moderate protein, low-carbohydrate meal plan that is whole foods based with nutrition, micronutrition from Shakeology. And those of you that are like, well, Shakeology's processed. No, it's not. Shakeology is actually a whole foods based product. It's actually considered raw because none of the ingredients are heated over 115 degrees, so that they make sure that you get all of the benefits of these 70 plus ingredients in that bag of your daily dose of dense nutrition. And I know I can already hear people say, well, what about, if I eat a whole foods based diet already and it's all organic and non-GMO? Hey, guess what? You're still missing out on micronutrients because you live in 2017. We've depleted our soil. We're exposed to so many toxins. You guys, if you can be your very best self without having to take a cabinet full of supplements like I was taking before Shakeology, why would you not? So in this meal plan, we are going to make it stupid, easy, simple, so that you know exactly what you're going to eat. If you don't want to follow the meal plan exactly, so let's say one night there's wild caught salmon and you're like, I don't do fish. Guess what? It's going to be an easy chart, and you just go and you look, oh, okay, well, I can replace it with this. So what about you that are like, well, what about vegans? We're going to have a vegan option, guys. You can still eat high fat, low carb, have plenty of energy, and be a vegan. But I will ask this of the participants. If you are a vegan for moral reasons, because you feel bad about killing animals, I'm not going to judge you. You do that. But if you are a vegan just because you think it's the healthiest option, I challenge you to be open-minded to eating the meat that we have, because it's not a lot of meat, guys. It's a moderate protein meal plan. And the meat that we're eating is no antibiotics, no hormones, wild caught, grass-fed, grass-finished, humanely raised meat and fish, okay? But in this meal plan, we're going to be making it so easy so that you don't have to think about it, because I've seen so many people try and do keto, try and do high fat, low carb. And when it comes down to it, they're eating pretty close to the standard American diet, the SAD diet. And that's what's gotten us all with larger waistlines, diabetes, hypertension, autoimmune disorders, cancer, achy joints, Alzheimer's. Do I need to go on? Yeah, no, I don't. The fact is that the people that participate in this 12-week group, yes, you're going to lose inches. You're going to lose pounds. That's kind of a no-brainer. What you don't realize is that you are going to learn a lifestyle that is maintainable forever. We want to get you off of that roller coaster ride of losing weight, gaining it back, losing weight, gaining it back. We want to get you off that roller coaster ride. We want you to learn how to make this lifestyle fit for you and your family. Because if it's good for you, it's good for your kids. It's good for your spouse. It's good for your relatives. And we're going to show you that not only are you going to look better, are you going to feel better, are you going to sleep better, are you going to have better sex? Yes, I said it, better sex. You have better sex when you feel good about yourself. Let's just face it, okay? But you are going to heal your body from the inside out. So there is a minimum lab requirement. So everyone that is chosen to be a part of this group will be required to get a lipid panel. So that's a cholesterol panel within 1 week of start date. You'll be required to get it before and after. Now, I'm going to give the participants in the group an option of labs above and beyond, because there's some people that their health insurance is going to cover everything I ask for. There's other people that want above and beyond, and even if it has to come out of their pocket, they're going to pay for it because they want all this information. More information, the easier it is for me to show you that not only is this not a fad diet, not only is this a healthy way to eat, but this is going to make you healthier from the inside out. It's going to reverse a lot of your illnesses, a lot of illnesses that probably you don't know you have, like prediabetes or hypertension. And you're going to be blown that eating fat not only doesn't make you fat, but it doesn't make you have high cholesterol. It doesn't make you sick. It actually heals your body. So you guys, if you can't understand the excitement that I have, like if you can't see it through the video, then you're not watching. I'm just going to say it. But this is an opportunity to be a part of something huge, because in Beachbody, of course, you guys follow us and you know that we love Beachbody. We love the tools that we are given to be able to coach our clients, whether it be exercise, programs, products, or both are amazing. But we are lacking tools for high fat, low carb. And this is the big picture is we want to help all of our coaches be able to help other people in this way. And so we're going to show you guys how to do it. And you guys are going to be part of this founding group that is going to be a game changer. And I'm just so excited. And of course, I'm excited to do it with my mentor, my closest friend, Melissa. And I can't say enough about it. Oh, and then did I mention how excited I am about working with Chris Downing and his live workouts that are only for the group? I know.
Yeah, he's amazing. And what, even though, he's going to really help with the physical aspect of this, you guys, if you've never worked with him or done his workout yet, you're going to be blown away by his motivation. So mindset is going to play a really, really big role in this. Hold on. Everyone's asking, how recent does the blood work need to be? Kelly, don't ask me that stuff now. Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Within 1 week of start date, which is the Monday after Thanksgiving.
and from my own experience, because you guys know I get blood work constantly, I think it's like $40 at CVS or Walgreens to get the bare minimum. So you're worth that investment. But when you started talking, Lauren, it brought me back to when I went to Arizona State University for my degree in nutrition. Everything I learned is the exact opposite of what I preach today.